on ask your customer to buy and use iPhone only. But yourself, you're using Samsung. You yourself also don't use that product, don't believe that product. How are you going to convince people? Okay? So if a team leader of 500 people don't have the T3, so how are you going to prove you deserve for these positions? Right? Because all these team leaders, you have 100 and 1,000, you already earn enough money. Okay? So if a regional leader of 2,000 don't have a T4, so are you willing to end up working for someone else or not? So you have to think, okay? Yeah, of course, every month you take out the profits and then go and enjoy your life. You go and drink. Of course, it's very good, but you have to think. You have to think for your future, right? So notes are not a matter of buying or not, but rather if you miss the opportunity, that is the switch track already. They represent your future identity, your rights, and distribution power within the ecosystem. Right. So now is the last cost entry window, right? Another 3 days to go. Chasing after 28 December will mean buying at a high price. Right? Okay. Another thing, the high risk warning during the transition periods, all right? And then we also experience that the fraudulent activities has surged, all right? Me personally, myself, receive lots of direct message, personal message, tell me that what's your experience? I got something for you. They'll say hi to you and check with you, and then ask what is Bitnest about. Also say that I have a better project for you. All this, right? So because the system is in transitions and waiting period, so fraudsters are systematically exploiting user anxiety to carry out target scam. Right? Okay, and it has been confirmed that multi-fraud case has been committing using all these activities, right? And millions of dollars already been stolen. Okay, like what? They will send you a message and then ask you please click the links to update your balance, and then select your wallet address to confirm your withdrawal. Okay, and then failure to act immediately may affect fund arrival or result in fund freezing. All these are scammer, okay? All these are scammer regardless who send you this message. All these are scammer, alright? Okay? And this is absolutely no connection with Bitnest, even though they are using the customer service, they claim as a customer service of Bitnest or what, all this bullshit. Right? And also, okay, so Bitnest have only one official entry, and then Bitnest has published the only official address link for each regional in the community, right? In the website, you can see that. So any link other than those published through official announcement is a scam, all right? It's a scam. Okay, don't be so stupid, like what? Like the backup sites? No. Temporary sites? No. Restore site? No. Emergency link? Also no. Okay. And then a private provide new entry points? Also no. And also for this what VIP customer, all these are bullshit. Right? Especially when they call you, when they make a call to you, that is the scammer already. Okay. Nobody from the business will call you first. All right. And then that they will pretend that the officer personnel will ask your mnemonic phrase, private key, and authorized signature. No, right? So this is an unwavering security bottom line. Okay, this mnemonic phrase is your absolute ownership of your assets. Okay, please remember that anyone asking for the following information is 100% scammer. No need to ask. Right? When they ask your dynamic phrase, private key, wallet or authorized signature, sync or repair and or activate and upgrade instruction, all these are scammer. Okay, no need to talk. Because when your dynamic phrase is leaked, your asset will transfer instantly and cannot be recovered. Okay, and nobody can help you. All right, nobody can help you. Don't blame don't blame on the customer service. Why customer service don't help you? Nobody can help you. All right, okay, and especially also this. So the official team also will not provide guidance on withdrawal or any recovery operations through the private message. Okay, through the private message, no, right? And please remember that the following principle that Bitnest will not send you private message with withdrawal instructions. Bitnest will not ask you to click on external links to receive confirmations of informations. And Bitnest will not create panics about frozen account if no action is being taken. Right? So all processes will be executed automatically only on the official website. All settlement and action will follow on-chain contract rules. Okay? So remember that only use the official Bitnest website. Do not click any link from unknown resources. Do not trust any private message from this customer service admin technical person. No, as long as, to me, no, regardless who, regardless what they send me, you send me private message first, I will straight away block and report you. No need to talk, right? Okay, no need to think. Even this person is from the Bitnest community group also, I will still block them, all right? Because there's so many scammers pretend that they are genuine member, right? So if you have entered your dynamic phrase, transfer all your assets and activate a new wallet immediately. Okay? Please remember that this is the most important words, right? Okay? Don't give it to anybody. Dynamic phrase is your asset machine. Anyone asking your dynamic phrase is scammer. That's all. Okay. Right? So just come back to this about the withdrawals problem and everything. And all your funds delay. Okay, listen carefully. This is what is the arrangement. Okay. So to improve the matching efficiency, stability, and sustainable operation of Bitnest Loop in this new phase, the platform has completed a phase 1 assessment and adjust the current schedule accordingly. Right? So the Bitnest Loop liquidity additional function has been temporarily suspended, okay? And matching function will be restored on the 12 p.m. Eastern Time on December 28, 2025, okay? So this adjustment aims to provide a safe transition window for the new versions and new liquidity structure, avoiding unnecessary impact on the user, right? So starting 28 December, the platform will simultaneously open this one. Okay, let me show you that. This one. Okay, for those who have funds still not received yet, then after this update, you will get all this. All right, you will have this message. All right, this USDT liquidity, USDT liquidity additional release. Okay, and USDC liquidity additional and release. All right. Okay. Like this person, will I get the withdrawal? I'm talking, okay, listen carefully on the 28th. When you get the update, go to this site and choose it. All right? Then, okay, instead of keep on asking, as I'm telling you now. All right, so on 28th, come to the website and choose for it. Okay? Then all our problems will be solved instead of just ask for. Right? So this move will better to meet the usage habits of user in different regions and lay the foundations for future economic expansions. All right? Okay? On the 28th, for those you still have funds are not received, come to here. You will receive this symbol. Click on it and then choose and confirm the adjustment. Then all your problem will be solved. Okay? Yes, easy as that. Right. Okay, let's go to the next part. Right.
Ya mire con la linterna y no está Julio. Sí, ya no está.
Hey. So this is the detailed information of the token supply, ecosystem, 45% liquidity incentive, the LP mining, 35% DAOs note sales, and 10% Bitnest Loop, 6.5% technical team incentive, 3.5% on the ecosystem development funds. And then, okay. And this is the brief summary of the business ecosystem MEC use cases. Right. So first thing, of course, is for the DeFi lending and staking. User borrows their coins, using MEC as a collateral without selling your assets, So the liquidity, the liquidation and interest settlement are automatically executed through the smart contract, right? And integrated credit scoring system dynamically adjusts the lending amount and interest rate, right? Okay. And also that there is also the second is the retail payment system. So MEC is used for the retail payment within the ecosystem, supporting the merchants in both online and offline scenarios. So it's integrated access point like the wallets and merchant plugins, right? And the third will be the Million Coin 7 box. Okay, user deposit MEC to earn a stable daily income, and income tiers depends on the lock amount and durations, and are linked to the credit system. All right, the longer the lockup, the higher the returns. Okay, that's simple. And then also the cross-chain bridge support the transfer of assets like the MEC USDT between change, including BNB change, Ethereum, Arbitrum, Polygons, and MEC is used to pay bridging fees and will serve as a reserve assets in the future, right? Then is the DAO governance voting. So Bitnest DAO is responsible for major platform decisions, right? MEC is the sole governance tokens, supporting proposal, voting, node competition, and rewards, right? And also the BNC public change, what we call it, Bitnest change. So BNC is a layer 1 change. So MEC serves as the native gas and system tokens used for all change operations, incentive, and governance, right? And also the Bitnest exchange, a DEX within the Bitnest ecosystem, supporting trading pairs such as MEC and USDT, right? And MEC is used for trading pairs, fees, liquidity incentive, and all, and everything, okay? And the MEC credit wallets and on-chain identity and credit system that generate credit score based on the user behavior. All right. I think I love this user behavior. Everything on-chain data is the most solid, you know. Instead of people keep on say that I do this, I do that. Okay, right? But we just check on the change. What have you done? What is the amount? What's the fee that you have done? Okay. And then also can use for the saving queue ticket saving box, right? And then user pay MEC to obtain queue tickets for entry. Ensure the fairness and system stability, right? And also the MEC protocol tool tokens, MEC and the USDT are injected into the protocol pool to participate in minings, dividends, right? And all this. And also the last one is the contract margin, all right? Use the MEC as margin for leverage contract tradings, affect risk parameters, and incentive. Okay. So Bitnest does not position MEC as an in-chain tokens, but rather as a cross-system, cross-application value mediums, right? So in future, it will include cross-chain payment and settlements, and on-chain asset custody, integration of micropayments with real-world scenarios, and multi-chain liquidity scheduling hub, right? So its goal is to make the MEC the basic settlement layer connecting decentralized finance and the real economy, right? Clear? Okay. So MEC is not a token relying on emotions, narrative, or short-term hits, but rather upon the real-world use generate demands, real profit drive buyback and deflations. Governance and economic rights are highly intertwined, right? So the governance and economic rights are highly intertwined. It constitutes a complete value loop. Okay, use then when you use it, it will bring consumption. Then it will bring value recovery. Then it will bring enhanced scarcity, and it will bring strengthened consensus. So Bitnest will continue evolve around the sustainability, circulation, long-term ecosystem growth, and global compliance. All right. Okay. So let's look at this. Right. Okay. Just take a look on the here. Right. So just look at the charts. Right. You can see that on the 16th, the rapid collapse from its high around 35 to until 10th and then come back to 11th. Right. So the MEC triggered a wave of panic selling. Okay, this is normal, right? Following by a quick rebound and then remain trapped in explaining a narrow trading range of like 11, 12, and for an extended period, you can see that. So fluctuating back and forth repeatedly. So to better understanding these classic patterns, so we will delve into several historical examples of like the meme coins biggest winner. All right. First, okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. So first is Dogecoin, all right, DOG. So before the end of 2020, it trades sideways for months, right? In the price of 0.002 to 0.005 range, with trading volume almost no assistance, right? Many retail investors sold off due to the boredoms, but major players are quietly acquiring shares on large scale, right? And then the Elon Musk tweet in 2021 catalyzed the prices. We saw more than 50 times upon breaking through and has increased more than 100 times from its low points. Okay? And the MACD currently is extremely low volumes, rising lows, and patterns consolidations are striking similar to Doge accumulation phase. All right? Okay, and then let's look at the PP coins. So after its launch in April 2023, it first experienced several weeks of low volume sideways consolidations. Okay, with the low steadily rising and trading volume shrinking to extremely low levels, and typically characteristic of accumulations. And after breakout through in May, okay, it surged more than 100 times in just a few months. Okay, so with its market capitalization scoring from tens millions to billions, so MACD Starbucks holding like the 11 to 12 price range, and it depletes trading volume. Okay, so is this a replication of the P explosion or not? To me, it's very similar. Okay, and so you look at the WIF. Okay, from the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, it also experienced a long period of sideways trading with compressed volatility and extremely low trading volumes. While seeing stagnant, it was actually a period of aggressive shakeup by major players. So after breakout in March 2024, it surged more than 50 times from its low points in just a few months, reaching a high 4.85 price. Okay, so MACD shows a highly similar pattern to that, narrowing trading range and repeat testing of support level. Yet it failed to break through, right? So in additional, there are many more like meme coins breakout cases in 2024 and 2025. Okay, it's like what? So for example, like the peanut squirrel, PUNT, you can Google it, was launched in the end of 2024 due to the virus incidents, and its market value quickly exceeded 1 billion. Low market cap coins such as USDT and GNON achieved thousands of times increase in just few days after the accumulations. So this case repeatedly proved that the longer the low volume consolidations and the more thorough the shakeout, the more amazing, explosive power will often be once breakout occur with increased volume, right? And when you're looking at the current MACD candlestick charts, the support is unbreakable. The trading volume has shrunk to an extreme, and the low are rising continuously, and the trading range has been compressed to the extremes. And this is clearly the final stage of the accumulation phase, and the concentrations of the main player holding is extremely high, right? Okay, so what do you think that what will happen to next if you listen it carefully? So once the major players have completed all these accumulations, a massive outward breakout above the upper limits of the trading range of 50 will follow, So the first target is $30 to $40, like increase 30 to 40% is easily achievable. And the return to the previous highs or even higher in the medium term is not out of the questions, right? So if the market experience a surge is in mimic points activity or a viral outbreak occurs within the community, so based on the historical example of the PP, the VIF, a price range of 40 to 100 is extremely within the reasonable expectations. So which was correspondence to several times or even higher. Okay. So throughout the MEC history is quite this quiet accumulations, sudden burst pattern has played out countless times. Okay. Patience is the greatest weapons. And now is the crucial window to watch for the breakout signal with increased volume. So once trading volume suddenly surge and the candlestick pattern shows a bullish engulfing patterns, the main force upwards push is about to begin. Alright? This round of MEC rise may become one of the most dazzling legend of 2026. Okay? So just to remember that on 28th, you all will getting this. Okay? You all will go to this page. When you receive this message, click on it and then choose which one you want. Then, right. Then all your funds withdrawal will be settled. Alright. Of course, it's according. This is a solution that Bitnest offer to us. Okay. Alright, just take a 5 minutes break. I will come back to you again.
Was walking through the shadows, carrying the weight of doubt, but I found my inner courage, and it turned my world around. Every loss becomes a lesson, every fall a chance to grow. Victory is mine, shining in my eyes, breaking every chain, reaching for the sky. Through the tears, through the fight, I will stand in the light. Victory is mine tonight. Every trial built my story, every scar shaped my song. Now I walk into the sunrise, where my soul has always belonged. Victory is mine, hiding in my eyes, breaking every chain, reaching for the sky. The tears, the fight, will stand in the light. Victory is mine tonight. I will never turn back. I was made to win. Victory begins within. Victory, victory is mine. Victory, victory is mine. was trapped beneath the ceiling. Couldn't see beyond the grave. But my spirit kept on whispering. There's a brighter, higher way. Every limit is just a window, waiting for the wings to fly. Find the sky, let your spirit rise. Break the chains, let hope collide. Spread your wings, don't question why. You were born to find the sky. Every dream's a map of freedom, and every step's a chance to grow. Through the valleys, through the silence,